telling someone we're just going to go ahead and kill you or help you die, that is not loving. Our world standards would say, no, it's more loving for that husband to be like, you know what? She's getting old. She can barely walk. Let's just put her down. I'm sorry, that's what you do with a horse. Like if a horse is really sick or been injured, you put it down. And it's very sad, but you don't do that with humans. I mean, I did share that I was offended that my vet said I should put my dog down. That did offend me. But if it was a human, like I brought my daughter in who, hindsight, we think it's either a brain tumor or Lyme's disease. But I have a daughter who got bit by a deer tick and there's marks of it. And I brought her in to the doctor and I can only imagine what I would have done if the doctor was like, you know what? It's probably Lyme's disease. We should just put her down. I can give her a shot, kill her right now. No. He didn't do that. He was a great doctor. And he's like, she needs to be on an antibiotic right now. We've got to stop this. It's too early for, Lyme's to show up. But he's like, no. We're going to help. And I just think if we want to help people, if we want to love them, we need to speak truth. Okay. So it is never okay. Euthanasia is never, ever okay. It is not merciful. It is not loving. It is making the person not suffer, but it's ending their life prior. Like you and I are not to play God. We're not to say when someone should come into the world or when someone should leave this world. Obviously it's different if you have to schedule a C-section. You kind of get to pick the date. That's fun. But we don't get to decide when life begins and when it ends. Life begins at the moment of conception. We know that. You and I were conceived in a moment in our mom's wombs. They didn't get to pick the time. Maybe they were really excited. We were really excited when we found out we were pregnant. Maybe they weren't. But that's life. Life's happening, right? And death happens when it happens. Sometimes people are really young and it's horrible and it's sad and it's, infant death. What do you call it? SIDS disease. Sudden infant death syndrome for little kids. Like that is horrible. And I don't understand it. And I've had friends that have gone through that, and that is so rough. My little Peter almost died multiple times when he was a baby. Actually, he has a birthday tomorrow, so if you want to say a prayer for my Peter, I'd appreciate it. And sometimes people leave this world before they should, whether it's a car wreck, whether it's a sickness. I know a lot of people have lost loved ones in the last year, and that's been really hard, and it's sad. And we need to mourn, and it's good to mourn. But telling someone, we're just going to go ahead and kill you, or help you die, that is not loving. It's just not. It's not merciful. The loving thing. And so what my friend did, I'm very proud of her. And I'd say her name if I didn't think that would be weird. But my friend, you know who you are, who just prayed and didn't give up on her father-in-law. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with her and her faith. And I do think that it was a very wonderful, beautiful, merciful thing that her father-in-law just died on his own. And that family didn't have to be put through but I think that the father-in-law, I think what he wanted to spare his children. He wanted to spare them death, to spare them any type of suffering. Like if he had to use a walker or they had to help bathe them, he's like, I don't want to put that on you. Like that's part of life. We should be embracing and helping each other in our sicknesses, right? I've been rather blessed lately with quite a few sicknesses. And I have a friend who also has been quite sick, and we help take care of each other's kids. And it's like, it's a gift to be able to serve and help in that, right? So I don't know. If you know of anyone who's considering euthanasia, speak truth. Do it with love. Be compassionate towards them. But there are other answers. Euthanasia is never loving. It is not merciful.